Second one was for obliques, but not obliques, but have love handles, which I don't have.
So we're going to talk
So I
about
passed
a lot
it.
of life stuff.
This is the third
really
one.
good for both you and I, and I hope you really twisted crunch, single leg drop, and single leg sit up for 10 minutes. Chest open, elbows go. So let's get into this and then we'll start talking. So down like so, making sure the chest is open, the back is nice and long, the chin is up. I don't want you to curl in and do any of these. You're long and graceful like a swan. All right, first confidence tip. Find what you're good at. So I think that's the most important thing here. You don't want to come off ever cocky, because cocky and being egotistical is very different than being confident. Being confident doesn't mean you ever need to even say what you're good at. You just kind of do what you're good at. And so as you explore your hobbies, explore your natural passions, you will find that one thing that kind of feels effortless, that thing that you gravitate towards, that no one has to tell you that you need to do it. That one thing, whatever it is, I suggest you hone in on it, you take some lessons, you get better at it, because I think that when you choose to learn, you choose to be a student, then you can really, really improve your skills, and that really gives you confidence. Because for me, it's not about the way that I look. It's not about how much money you have in the bank. It's not about the car you drive or the Louboutin shoes that you wear. That's not confidence. Confidence really comes from the inside. It's about knowing who you are, how good you are at it, and the fact that you still want to learn and get better. That is truly what makes you confident. Let me tell you, when you have that type of confidence, it shines through your skin, it shines through your eyes, and it makes you a lot more beautiful. And I'm not just saying that, it's really true. I think people who are confident stand taller, they look better, because they give off this positive energy and this glow. Okay, you got 7 seconds left. Okay, that was distracting. I think this is working. This is good. Okay, and done. Okay, number 2, we got your boat crunch. So check it out. You guys are gonna be all the way down, hands up ahead. You're gonna reach up and balance yourself in boat, making sure the shins are parallel to the floor. Now, this is a little bit difficult. What you can also do is come here and then simply lift up into a boat crunch while you're down on the floor. Okay? Ready? Let's go for it. And we are lifting, abs in tight, lengthening the legs. Lifting, I'm already shaking, and lengthening legs. Okay, you got 2 minutes of these. Now, your second confidence tip is kill negative thoughts. So, you know how sometimes you have people who see the bad in every situation? They think that just because you have any chance of success, there's also a chance of failure, and decide not to go for it. Well, let me tell you, those are the people who are not successful in life, because they're too afraid to fail. And failure is really just a part of life. It's a part of learning. It's a part of success. You can't be successful if you are afraid to fail. It's just part of it. So I think the earlier you can get rid of your fear of losing, of not winning, of not getting the result you want, then the farther you can go in life. So you got to kill those negative thoughts. It will make you more confident. And also, get away from those people who have those negative thoughts. So whether the thoughts are in your head or they're being implanted into your head by somebody else, you need to clear yourself of that. I want you to fill your mind with positivity. Fill your mind with the chance of success instead of the chance of failure. And that way, you'll be able to keep moving forward, okay? Promise me that you're gonna do that. Guys, we got a little bit more to go. Lifting up, abs in, nice and tight. Exhaling as you lift. Oh, you're doing so good. Come on. No negative thoughts here, okay? Because you will finish this, and we're gonna get through this together. Exhale, lift, and lower. Good, pointing those toes. Amazing work. Keep going. Nice, nice, nice. You got this. Keep pushing, and up. Okay, I went a little bit over time. Our next move is the twisted crunch. So check this out. You are going to place one hand behind the nape of the neck. Okay, I went a little bit over time. Our next move is the twisted crunch. So check this out. you are going to place one hand behind the nape of the neck and the other hand in front. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift up elbow to knee and bring it all the way straight out. 1 minute each side. Okay, let's go. Exhale, lift and down. And down. Okay, your third confidence tip is to give compliments. Yes, give compliments, because I think when you can't give a compliment, it shows that you're insecure inside, right? Because if you can give compliments, it shows that you have a cup that is overflowing with joy, with water, with something that you can give to others. And when you can make other people smile, it makes you smile too. So the tip isn't really just for compliments either. It's just giving in general, being generous, sharing your knowledge, sharing your positivity, even sharing things, sharing clothes with people. Okay, switch. This will also help you be more confident because, like I said, when you are living a life of giving, and you're not thinking about taking, you're not thinking about receiving only, you will find that your life will be so much more fulfilling. And when you're feeling more fulfilled, you feel happier. And when you're happier, you're also more confident. And so I say, forget counting how many things people are giving you versus you're giving them. Just give. Just give. And at the end of the day, you will end up with more without thinking about it. Okay, so exhale, lift up and down. So today I want you to give a compliment to one person, even if it's a stranger, anybody. Compliment somebody. And if you have no one to compliment, fine. Compliment yourself in the mirror, or leave a nice YouTube comment, okay? Yes, give me a compliment in the comments. But that only counts as half. You have to do it to a real person. And done. Oh, okay. Okay, our fourth move is the single leg drop. So we're moving down into our lower abs. What I want you to do is place your hands in a triangle and underneath the tailbone, lifting the leg up, heels together, toes pointing, relaxing your head, neck and shoulders, dropping the leg and lifting. Alrighty, here we are for tip number 4, prepare. So I think a lot of times the reason why we feel stupid or dumb or not good enough is because we don't prepare ourselves for that. I think having knowledge is having power. I feel like that's something they said on Reading Rainbow. But I think it's also very true because when you know all the things that could go right or all the things that could go wrong, at least you know how to react in the situation. And when you're able to react and get a positive result, a successful result, you end up becoming a lot more confident versus stepping into a situation where you chose not to prepare. For example, you're going into an interview, you don't know your interviewer's name, you don't know anything about the company, you don't know anything, and they ask you a question and you feel like you've been thrown a curveball, but really if you just had done your research, you would have been fine. So do your research, prepare, know what you can know. And that's the thing, I think we should always be learning, never stop learning, because you're never gonna know everything, so don't ever stop. All right, so keeping your head relaxed and those legs pointed nice and long, keep dropping the legs. And if you're having trouble keeping the legs straight, it's all about squeezing the quads here. It's also about your hamstring flexibility. So you wanna make sure you stretch. Inhale down, exhale up, good, keep going. 10 seconds more, down and up. Woo. This is a fun series. I like talking to you guys and I love working out with you. Okay, final move. We are on to our single-legged sit-up. So check it out. We're gonna bring one leg out, one hand up, one hand along in front of you. You're going to simply reach up and down, okay? Reaching up and down. There it is. Now, for our final confidence tip, we have keep learning, which I feel like I've been talking about this entire time actually, but I'm gonna dive more into it. But before we do that, you guys, when you're lifting up here, make sure you're using your chest, belly is braced, you're extending your leg, really squeezing from the quad, pointing the toes to try to keep your leg nice and long, and you're using your abs, not your neck, to get up. Okay, anyway, keep learning. So like I said, I don't want you guys to ever think that you are the best, you're number one I think that's good for a second switch, but if you keep thinking you're the best, you're gonna stop learning. That person who thinks they're number 2 wants to be number 1, okay? Even if you are number 1, think like you're number 2 so that you can get better and better and better. And so that ties it back in to all of these tips that I gave you today. Find what you're good at, guys, and keep trying to get better at it, because the person who practices becomes an expert at what they do. And I think having that skill, having that talent that you really had to build, even if you weren't born with it, you can work hard and you can get there. And when you can show people how good you are and have the generosity to keep sharing that skill with others, oh my gosh, I really feel like you're going to be, to have a soul that's fulfilled, and you're going to have a body that's happy, and you're going to be so much more than how you look. You're confident from the inside. The final one, lift up and bring it in. Woo! Okay, that went by a lot faster. I thought because I was just talking the entire time. Guys, this was super fun. Give this video a thumbs up if this motivated you, either physically, mentally,